Dear viewers, with this video, I will describe a tool or a weapon or a skill that gives you incredible powers. It comes with zero cost, at least in the sense of paperback money. This tool will make you less susceptible to being harmed, deceived, or confused. The name of this tool is Discernment. Discernment can be very powerful if used correctly. And here's some uses and their values that you can get with discernment. I'm just going to list two of them. Ability to see reality and avoid confusion. Look, the second coming of Christ is coming soon. Whether you've been keeping up with it or not, you can feel it. And it comes closer each day. Maybe not necessarily soon, but it's sooner each day. So don't wait until it's too late. When you begin to align yourself with Christ and his ideals, and his life and his path, and to be sinless, you unlock this tool, a skill of discernment. And you can level it up by using it more and more often, right? Just normal skill. Like if you weld, the more you weld, the better you get welding. The more you cook, the better you get at cooking, etc. Let me give you an example. The devil, as we know, likes to cause confusion, doubt, anger, and separation. Separation from God, separation from being able to control your emotions, so emotional control, and separation from family. So he's going to try, especially when he senses that you're trying to follow Christ, he's going to want to attack you. He's going to want to break your foundation and break your family. And that's not what we want. So we want to have discernment to be able to see that this is happening, right? So he's going to attack. He's going to aim at the wink links. And in my story, he sends a demon to convince one of my family members to commit into sin over and over again, right? And it was my responsibility to have discernment and see this attack and see it coming because everything has meaning, right? Well, you get the point of that saying, everything has meaning. But dogs are out. You have to use this tool to discernment in order to protect yourself and to protect your family. And you cannot harbor great distrust and hatred for your family member or your friend at this time because they were being deceived. They'd be deceived by demons and Satan. So you cannot harbor just distrust. You have to use discernment to see what is happening, see reality. Don't don't be rash. Make movements that make sense. Use your emotional control because you have discernment. You can see the things, you can separate the things. You know what to do. You know what move to make if you just sit there for a minute or two. But and once you discern that this is an attack, you need to cut it off as soon as possible. You need to pray. You need to take action. You need to try to cut it off personally. Again, like I had an attack on one of my family members trying to, and they was being convinced to do all kinds of sin. So yeah, I have to personally go in there and solve that. You know, and just a few signs before in this video of an attack is your family is always arguing, you're in disagreement. Hold on. Alright, so I just recorded a whole portion that wasn't even recording. But it is your responsibility to discern these attacks, right? It is your responsibility to follow Christ because his second coming gets closer each and every day. Don't wait until it's too late. Make sure to subscribe to follow the rest of this season because this is just episode 1.